What's good, everybody? MidMorningSol here, back at it again with another playthrough. Last chapter, especially toward the end. We decided that we're gonna run away from it all. Bishop Roseberg, like Lily had her suspicions. She knew that the bishop was shady AF. She kind of called it from the beginning and let Orlok know, hey, I don't think, we should blindly place our faith in him. And there was a good reason for that. And I won't divulge into that. But that warrants Orlok and Lily to get the hell out of Dodge. They are being hunted by all parties, which is fucked up. But folks, where we last left off, Orlok kind of had his faith shaken. And we were there to console him, and I will admit that was really, really rough, to go through. But let's see where this continues on, shall we? Let's load it up. Oh boy. And in case you don't know, Luca's the young child that we met, brunette child, in the provisioning in Strano. So, yeah, he died. The next day, we buried Luca's body in silence. A crimson red bled across the sky. By the time we returned, night had settled in. We trudged back to our home without a single word exchanged. Oh no. I can hear the sliminess from that voice clip. It's Yang. A silhouette stood near the entrance. Man, don't fuck with us right now. We just had a really rough time. Like, don't mess with us right now. A silhouette stood near the entrance. Orlok quietly positioned himself in front of me. Man, fuck you. You're the cause behind getting the motive to want to kill me. Wow, he knew about that? Oh my god. Yang, you make it hard to want to love you. How dare he? Yang's words infuriated me. But then it dawned on me that Yang knew we lived here. Yeah, yikes. Orlok yelled. That's yelling. Okay. Orlok yelled in anger at Yang. Yang simply smiled eerily. Speaking ill of the dead, and a child at that. Ugh. I don't. Why is he provoking? Well, no, he wants to provoke a fight because he wants to fight Orlok, but like, did he want to kill him?
断る。俺はもう誰も殺したくない。
That's a choice. We wanted to run away. I did tell him that.
それがたとえあなたのような人間であっても。
Oh gosh, I hope that doesn't bite us in the ass.
俺が断らせると思うか?
No, but we're just telling you up front. We thought we'd give you the decency instead of just taking off. Huh? Something bad was about to happen. I didn't say you couldn't incapacitate him. I just said don't kill him. Suddenly, uh-oh. Ah! Someone grabbed me from behind. I could feel the sharp... Oh, no. No. I could feel the cold, sharp back of a knife touching my neck. Oh, my God. Fuck. I may be able to wrestle myself out of...
Who's
that? Lee? Wait, wasn't he sleep? Oh, rando dude, I guess. Wait, wasn't he sleeping back there? There are a lot of people living on the streets here, so it wasn't unusual to see people sleeping along the walls. The sight of it was normal to me.
まったく、どうして俺がこんな真似を?
What? If this were someone, I could see the question marks or whatever. But is it supposed to be a homeless dude? Like, I'm pretty sure if it was a rando, they would have said Strano Man C or something. He sounds familiar. The man let out a sigh, then threw off the cloth he had draped over himself. Lee, goddammit. I knew it. Fucking hell. I look around at the others against the wall. I thought they were Strano residents, but they all looked at me with cold eyes. And I'm just like, they didn't do all that. Don't tell me they're all out shoo.
この程度では不利にもならんだろう。相手はお前だからな。
Fuck. I don't care. I'm not even monetized, but still. Yeah, how are we gonna get out of this one?
彼女を離せ。
俺と遊んでくれるなら危害は加えん。さて、どうする?
Bullshit. I call bullshit. No, Orlok. No. I didn't say you couldn't wound him, but don't kill him. I said, a motherfucker like Yang, you probably gotta kill him.
わかった。俺はあなたを倒して彼女を解放させる。
I'm scared. Because I know they're gonna try shit. I know that Lee's probably gonna try to slit my throat.
そう来なくては行くぞ。
Oh. Orlok. It sucks that there's no, like, I mean, action scenes is kind of hard to do in a novel, but the battle between the two began. Yang brandished a curved blade in each hand. Hook swords. He swung them at once against Orlok. Orlok barely avoided them. Woo, yikes. Yeah, I figured he'd be good, or Yang would be good with the edged weapon. He jumped to the side, then kicked the ground to close in on Yang. tell me that was Orlok? Yes! Yeah! Bloodshed, yeah! Orlok dodged Yang's swing and stabbed him in the thigh. Just incapacitate him. Don't kill him. Blood spewed from Yang's leg. For a moment, I turned my eyes away. But I should watch Orlok fight. He's fighting for me. It was the only thing I could do now. I needed to see the outcome of the battle. Oh no, no. He was blown back. Orlok! Yang kicked him away with his unharmed leg.
どうした？あまり失望させるな。
Ooh. Wow, that... Jeez Louise, Terminator much? Yang pulled the dagger out of his thigh, then tossed it back to Orlok. I was certain I saw Orlok's dagger pierce through Yang's leg. Despite the depth of the wound, Yang didn't show any sign of pain. Let me find out he's into, which one is it? Sadomasochism or whatever.
殺すつもりで来い。
Oh gosh. Orlok picked up the dagger and positioned himself.
お前が時折見せる鋭い刃のような目を気に入っていた。随分とふぬけたな。残念だ。やはり新しい飼い主が悪かったか。
Oh my gosh. Orlok immediately closed in again and thrusted his dagger at Yang. Yang quickly parried the strike.
多少はやる気になったか？だが、まだぬるいな。
Yang swung his blade. It looked like Orlok avoided the slash, but it must have grazed him. Oh no! Blood began to seep from Orlok's abdomen.
勘違いするなよ、オールロック。お前が全力を出さなければ、お前と女はここで死ぬ。
Define lose. Yang closed in to take a swing. Orlok was moving away from Yang to try to find an opening. He seems hesitant to strike. He wasn't moving like before. Oh no! No! Orlok's body became etched with cuts each time Yang swung his blades.
犬死にしたいか。
Why is he smiling? You're bleeding. Sicko.
誰が
Yang's expression didn't change at all. He was hit a good number of times with the dagger Orlok was using. Still, Yang moved around as if it didn't hurt at all. God, what a freak. He ran toward Orlok with blood spewing out of his ponytail. Oh, please don't say that. It's too early in the morning for that. I felt a shiver go down my spine. Was he really human?
お前の技は単調すぎる。なぜ急所を狙わん？心臓、頭蓋、脊髄、人を一撃で死に至らしめる部位を知らんはずもあるまい。
Because he's good boy. You don't want to kill.
言ったはずだ。俺はもう殺さない。無意味な殺しはしない。
Well, I mean, Just saying. He's giving you a good reason to kill. But, okay. We could keep it going.
だからヤンのことも倒すけど命は奪わない。
Oh shit. The music stopped. That might be a good thing or a bad thing. The fire in Yang's eyes started to fade. He gave a deep Is he like, you know what? Got this bitch. He gave a deep sigh. He turned around and looked at Lee.
Oi.
No! No! Oh my god, it's probably gonna prompt me to run or some shit.
はい。
I felt something hit me. He punched me hard in the stomach. I felt agonizing pain spread through my body. Sorry. Orlok screamed my name. Ah! My stomach was churning. I know that shit hurt. I couldn't keep myself up. I felt like I was going to collapse. But... What? What the fuck? He forces me to stand, then struck me again. What? The pain was excruciating.
ヤン、彼女に手出しはしないと言ったはずだ。
It's called he lied, okay? I have a feeling he does it often. We know this.
なるほど。この俺が約束を守ると。さすが使徒様は頭の出来が違う。
Once a snake, always a snake. Child, you ain't fool me.
だが勘違いするなよ。悪いのは俺を退屈させたお前だ、オルロック。お前が楽しませてくれないのなら、聖女様に遊んでもらうしかない。
Ew.
やめろ。
Yang's smile widened, hearing him scream.
やめろ。聖女様は俺のような男になど関わらんと。
Gosh, when I play his route.
そうか。聖女様も俺を退屈させるか。
Oh my god. Ugh. Ugh.
では仕方ない。かわいそうだが、無意味な人質は邪魔なだけだ。殺すか。
Oh my god.
殺す。
At this point, yeah, you gotta kill him. I could hear the faint sound of his voice with no trace of emotion.
殺す。お前を。お前たちを。
I mean, Lily, he has to do it now because y'all are in danger. He has to. I'm pretty sure if he kills Yang, he's gonna have to kill Lee and then kill all the soldiers. Or if the soldiers retaliate, then that's them. But definitely he's gonna have to kill the two figureheads, Yang and Lee. Then suddenly Orlok vanished from sight.
No.
Ooh. Wow, you made him get surprised? Ooh, gosh. Yang stifled a yell. In front of him was Orlok. I heard the sound of a blade cutting flesh. Orlok pulled back. Vibrant red blood gushed forth. Orlok vanished from his sight again. Ooh! Oh my god, he got Lee too! Suddenly I was released. I crumpled to my knees. At the same time, Lee dropped to the ground in front of me. The thick smell of blood filled the air. Hey, Okay, this is where we separate the smart from the dumb. You got basically the Flash with a dagger, moves freaking as fast as lightning, and 2 of your figureheads are dead. I don't know if there's a third in command, but if you value your life, run away. Okay, yeah, I don't care. Alright. Orlok, do work. The Laoshu who surrounded us were pointing their guns at Orlok. Orlok vanished again without a sound. Y'all dumbasses, y'all should have ran. The men fell to the ground like toys. The moonlight reflected an eerie red flowing over the Strano alley. Ooh, he's up. Oh my god, he's really getting off on this bloodshed. Ew. Yang was laughing like a madman. He was still standing despite the amount of blood spilling from his body. Is he a Terminator or some junk? Oh my gosh, you got to drop. Well, Lily, if you had any sense, you would keep your distance or run away or something. No, you shouldn't kill him. Orlok stood silently in front of me. He gently lifted me up from the ground. Straight up crazy, yo. Orlok turned his back on Yang's bad laughter and ran off with me in his arms. You hurt. He sped through the streets. He finally stopped at a hill outside of town. Develop? I'm pretty sure we're gonna go back to Yang. Oh no, never mind. Oops.
Yangが死んだか。
Oh, that killed him.
確かな筋からの情報だ。どうもストラノに出張ってたみたいだな。
Yeah, y'all can't stay there. Y'all have to go.
ストラノにあの男がいたのか。ロズベルグの元を出たところまではこちらも掴んでいたが。うちもだ。しかしロズベルグから離れたってことは仲間割れでもしたか。
If so, it was a convenient development. I could kill him without offending the church. That would help the Falzone in the long run.
俺もようやく情報が手に入ったんでな。待ちくたびれたが、これで動ける。そうだな。本当に待たされた。俺も時給動くとしよ
う。Ruh-roh. He finally stopped at a hill outside of town. He lowered me down, then dusted the dirt off my legs.
痛みは?
I mean, yeah, I guess 2 punches to the stomach ain't the end of the world. I'm more worried about you, though. It hurts a bit, but no so much. No so much? Not so much. Despite the battle he'd been through, he hardly had a drop of blood on him. I was sure we both smelled of blood from being surrounded by the dead and dying, but I felt desensitized to the smell in my current state. Where are we?
もうストラノでは暮らせないから、しばらくここに身を隠そう。
Yeah. You cannot, because now they done found out that y'all were in Strano. So you got to just keep moving. But where the hell are y'all gonna stay here? I looked around the area. We were at the hills northeast of Berlone. The place was known for its eerie ruins that no one dared venture near. Ugh. I heard rumors that the Grim Reaper appears here in the ruins. I do hope we'll be okay. I took some consolation in the idea that no one in their right mind would come here. Why do I get well, Dante's not in his right mind, so I wouldn't be surprised if he popped up.
大丈夫。この場所は俺が管理してる。
Oh, you do?
何度も来てるけど、黒い死神なんて会ったことない。
Wait, could the Grim Reaper be Orlok? Interesting. Orlok lifted me and sat me down on a rock. Looking at me, he opened his mouth to speak, then shut it again. After trying a few more times, he finally spoke up.
ごめんなさい。
Don't apologize.
俺はまた人を殺した。
No. This was dire because our lives were in danger. Orlok.
これまでずっと必要だと信じて殺してきた。なのに今日の殺しは必要なことじゃなかった。戦いを求めたヤンの私欲に巻き込まれただけ。
No, I hear it in his voice. No, I've been on this really intense feels trip already. I don't need to go on another one. His body was shaking, and I wasn't sure if it was from anger or sorrow.
俺はただ人を殺した。あんなにもいっぱい。
God, I just want to give him a hug.
違う。本当は殺したくなんてなかった。殺したくなかったのに。
Orlok. Are they forgetting the apostrophe S? Orlok emotions erupted as his wails resounded throughout the ruins. Let me see. Oh, no, it's not a verb. Whatever, y'all. Ugh. Typos will take me out of it. I'm telling y'all. But all I could do was watch as Orlok fell deeper into despair. No. Shit. What should I say to help ease his burden? I had no clue. Bitch, say something. How long had it been? It was night, and we were still in hiding. Orlok suddenly stood up and glared into the darkness ahead. His face showed desperation. What is it?
誰か近づいてきてる。下がって。
Okay. I heard footsteps approaching.
誰？
Orlok questioned the darkness. A silhouette appeared in reply. Ooh! Direttore! What the hell are you doing here? Yeah, that's the bad music. I knew something was up with this dude. In front of us was a man wearing a mask and attire that stood out among the ruins.
どうしてここに？ あなたが俺たちを探す理由なんてないはずだ。
Is it someone he knows? The man in the mask lowered his head, but it did not put Orlok at ease.
どうかそう構えずにお聞きください。私は感謝を述べに来たのです。
Thank me for what?
感謝されるようなことなんて俺はしてない。
Orlok answered him, confused. The man's unnatural gestures and politeness was only making me anxious. Orlok, do you know him?
前に情報を売ったことがある。アルカのカジノの支配人。
I suppose his behavior befitted his position.
ディレットーレを務めさせていただいておりますセバスティアーノ・ガリエと申します。こんな廃墟で立ち話というのも無粋でしょう。ぜひ当カジノへいらっしゃいませんか？
Two things. A good thing, you're in Arca, which is neutral territory. Bad thing, the directory can alert the other two that we're here. So he can also tell them we're here. So I mean, are they gonna abide? Are they gonna abide by the unspoken code of the mafia where you don't shoot in neutral territory?
ここは冷えます。世を越す宿としては心もとないかと。
At the director's invitation, Orlok shook his head with a frown. I mean, that's my first bit is that I would decline to. And then I know we gotta move. We can't stay here.
俺たちはカジノに用がない。それにあなたが味方だという保証もない。
And what the fuck is he doing out here?
そんな危ない橋は渡れない。
I agree.
そうですか。残念です。では、そちらのシニョリーナは？
Hearing the directore's words, I hesitantly replied, shit. I agree something isn't right. Like, what are you doing out here? And what are you know, something isn't right here. I'm sorry, but I won't be going. This has got to be some kind of trap.
そうおっしゃらずに、もう少しご考慮くださいませ。私もそう簡単に引き下がってはわざわざ伺った意味がありません。
A journey? What do you mean empty-handed? And like, what are you out here for? It didn't seem like the Direttori planned on backing down so easily.
オルロック様はこちらの廃墟でも問題なくお過ごしになられるかもしれません。
I ain't going with you without Orlok.
けれど、こちらのシニョリーナには辛い逃避行になるのでは？
I'll be fine. Yeah, this is hella sus, yo.
冬も間近、防寒具もなしにこの廃墟で夜を過ごすなど女性には厳しい状況かと。あなたがもし彼女を大切にお思いなのでしたら丁重に扱って差し上げなければ。こうしてお顔を眺める限り失礼ながらあまり体調がよろしいようには思えません。
Well, I got punched in the gut twice, so of course I don't look well. But, I mean, thank you for your concern. My body was cold without a doubt. Exactly. The pain from being punched was still throbbing inside my stomach.
カジノは暖かい空間です。ご来訪いただけるならお食事もご用意いたします。そして何より私はあなた方の敵ではありません。一切危害は加えないとお約束いたします。
You ain't got to cause us harm, but you can lead the harm up to us by letting Gilbert and Dante know where we are. I'm not sure what to say. Even after the Direttore's reassurance, something felt wrong.
わかった。
Oh.
カジノに行く。
Okay, never mind. We will go to the casino. What? Orlok! I cried out in surprise as I didn't expect him to take his offer. Probably because he was talking in terms of me.
大丈夫。何かあっても、今度こそ、俺があなたを守る。ディレットーレが裏切るなら、殺せばいい。それだけ。だから。
Okay. Hearing Orlok state that thought, without emotion brought a shiver down. Let me read that again. Hearing Orlok state that thought without emotion brought a shiver to my spine. I forced myself to look away from the fear shrouding me as I nodded in response. Okay, if Orlok is alright with it, then I'll go to the casino too. Our mental and physical capacity had likely reached their limits. But that was about the only rationale as to why we decided to head to the casino in Arca. We were led into the Direttore's office. He bought a tea set and snacks on a tray for us. There were ham and cheese sandwiches, buttery and toasted to perfection. He also brought us some cute pistachio macarons.
こちらはカモミールティーです。疲労回復などに効果がありますよ。
The Direttore began to pour the tea into 3 white cups. He took a cup, then proceeded to sip on the chamomile tea. I mean, chamomile tea is alright. I like, well, it's kind of more intense, but I would say like Lang Lang. There's this really cool David's tea brew that I have. I think it's kava. It has kava in it. That helps with sleep too.
もちろんおかしなものは入っておりません。どうぞお召し上がりください。
Why would you say that? Just say please enjoy. Thank you very much. I slowly and carefully held the teacup in both hands and took a sip. It tastes good. The warm tea was melting the frigid cold out of my body.
それで、わざわざあそこに来てまで、俺たちに話したかったことって。
Orlok looked at him sternly. It seemed his suspicion had not been completely abated.
改めて申し上げますが、私はあなたに感謝しているのです。
For what?
さっきも言ってたけど、感謝って何のこと？
Hearing Orlok's words, Direttore's mouth widened in a happy arc.
ここだけの話、私はこの町のマフィアが嫌いなのです。
Oh. Okay.
ですから、このところのあなたの功績には目を見張るものがありました。
Oh, getting rid of the Lao shoe, quote unquote.
功績？
Orlok responded curiously, and the Direttore replied with joy.
ファルツォーネのアンダーボスであるニコラ・フランチェスカを迎え撃ち、ラオ州のヤンも始末なさいました。
That he did, but you still got Dante and Gilbert to worry about.
頭を失ったラオ州は盲目も同然おのずと壊滅に追い込まれるでしょう。
どこでその情報を？
Yeah, where did you hear that? Orlok killed Yang only a few hours ago. Word travels fast. He already knows about that, but it feels weird hearing him call the killing an achievement.
どの組織にも組織外にも私の部下がおりまして、情報の速さには自信がございます。
Well, you detesting the mafia, but you operating like a mafia, just minus the killings, I suppose.
あら、前にわざわざ俺から情報を買ったのはどうして？
その時はそうする必要があっただけのこと。ところで今後お二人はどのように動くつもりなのか伺っても？
I wouldn't tell him.
それは
I wouldn't tell him.
彼女を連れて街を出ますか？その先は短期の安全は確保できるでしょうが、マフィアからも峡谷からも追っ手をかけられることになるかもしれませんね。
We still got the church to worry about too.
とは申しましても、マフィア相手でしたらブルローネ、ひいてはイタリアから離れればさしたる脅威でもないのでしょう。
He sounded as if he were belittling the mafia. It was clear from our short conversation that he did despise the mafia.
ですが、峡谷に対してはそうもいかないかと。世界中に信徒がいるのでしょう。峡谷を敵に回せば、世界中に顔は知れ渡り、特に敬虔な国では入国を拒否される程度の穏便さでは済まないかと。よく考えて動かれた方がよろしいかと思いますよ。
He's right. What should we do? He said to think wisely, but no matter how hard I thought, everything that came to mind was shrouded in a haze.
さて、今夜はここでお休みください。仮眠室のベッドをお使いいただけるよう手配させていただきます。今はお食事をどうぞ。では、私は一度失礼いたします。
I'm still sus of you. The direttore bowed politely, then left the room with empty cups in hand. We were left to get... Great hand. Are we gonna get the direttore or no? Fat Dante. I looked through the information at hand. My men from all around town and from all ranks had gathered the information in front of me now. I had intel from the politician we support as well as from various investors. After making sure I had all the cards I needed, I mumbled.
そろそろ動くか。
Uh-oh. Somehow I couldn't recognize my voice. It sounded too mechanical. We were left together alone, and without much to do, we continued our meal. There wasn't much to do, so I took a look around the room. It was well kept, but I noticed a picture framed face down on the desk. Orlok suddenly whispered to me.
ディレットーレは本当に俺たちに対して悪意がないのかも。
Again, Orlok, I don't think we should place all our faith in him.
感謝してるって言葉も本気かもしれない。
Yeah, but still. I keep him at arm's length. I didn't feel like he wanted to hurt us either.
ディレットーレの言う通りかも。
Huh?
峡谷を敵に回してたら俺たちはずっと追われ続けることになる。だからゲイカにもう一度会いたい。会ってきちんと話がしたい。
Dude, couldn't you just fake my death? And like, we flee the country?
あの人は嘘をついていたのかもしれない。でも立派な人なんだ。本当に。
I have a feeling this respectable is a front. But, okay.
きっと話せば分かってくれる。
And if he doesn't?
その時はあなたを連れて逃げる。今と。
Oh, whoops. Shit. I pursed my lips and began to think. Maybe it's worth a shot. Oh, darling, there's gonna be a whole lot of shooting going on. No matter what the result, it wouldn't be worse than now. With my mind set, I nodded slowly back at Orlok. Oh, excuse me. We came back. Why did Lily come back with him? Fuck. We came back to the hotel where Bishop Roseberg was to meet him. We stood in front of the door to his room, and Orlok proceeded to knock on the door.
俺です、ゲイカ。お話ししたいことがあります。
Not a single sound responded to Orlok's voice. Oh, this is not good. Could he be out?
そんなはずはないけど。
Suddenly, a loud voice answered our whispers.
来るんじゃない。逃げろ。オルロック。
The moment the voice yelled at us, we heard chaos ensue, beyond the door. That was Bishop Roseberg. Before I figured out who the voice belonged to, Orlok had already kicked open the door. Oh no. He jumped into the room without any hesitation. I followed in after Orlok. Why would you go in? Orlok stood stunned at the sight in front of us. Even I couldn't say a word. Bishop Roseberg was in the room. But aside from him was... I'm not surprised. Fuck. The Visconti boss, Gilbert Redford, standing right next to him. The Visconti's men had their guns pointed at us. Well, this...
ゲイカになんて真似を。
No, Orlok. I'm pretty sure he set this up. Oh, gosh. Orlok's voice was more than just confused. It had a deep tone of anger to it. Bishop Roseberg was kneeling on the ground with his hands tied behind his back. Oh. Okay, maybe he did set this up.
これでも生ぬるいくらいだ。この男はな、神を冒涜する行いをしてる。
Ew, Gilbert, no.
それに、聖職者としてもあるまじき行いをした。自分でわかるよな。
ゲイカを侮辱するな。
Oh my gosh, Orlok, calm down, please. Orlok was growling and ready to pounce at any moment. But he couldn't move. Orlok knew that the moment he moved, Bishop Roseberg would be shot and killed. Gilbert Redford dismissed Orlok's menacing growl.
うちの金庫番がロズベルグ絡みの金の流れを追ってるうちに不自然な動きを見つけてな。そこからあの手この手で情報を追ったんだぜ。わざわざベネトの田舎町まで部下を派遣したりなあ。
何を言ってる。
That he did imply the Lao Shu, and he's gonna go public with it.
こんな腐ったやつは見過ごせねえ。
He didn't answer Orlok's question, simply stating his plans for the man on the ground. Orlok yelled out loud in defense of Bishop Roseberg's innocence.
違う。陛下はとても立派な方なんだ。
It felt odd watching what was going on. I couldn't trust Bishop Roseberg at all from our interactions, but Orlok saw him someone worthy of praise.
待て。
Bishop Roseberg slowly opened his mouth to interrupt Orlok.
オルロックのことは助けてくれ。責められるべきは私だ。私の死で罪をあがなう。
Now you guilt tripping me. This still doesn't absolve you from, you know, interacting with the Lao Shu. But damn it, then you're making me feel like an asshole going against him.
陛下、何を。俺はあなたの使徒です。戦えと命じてください。これは神のための戦いだとあなたがそう言ってくれれば、俺はまた迷わず戦える。
Orlok pleaded to Bishop Roseberg for a reason to take up arms. Gilbert Redford wasn't saying anything and looked down at Bishop Roseberg. It was as if he was waiting for him to say the words he wanted to hear. He's really gonna let them kill him. Bishop Roseberg looked up at him and took a deep breath. Then he boldly asked a request of his captor.
頼む。オルロックは息子のことは助けてくれ。
Lord have mercy. Huh? Wait. Wait a minute. I mean, like in an adoptive sense, I guess. Orlok was looking on at Bishop Roseberg, unable to comprehend what was happening.
息子は私の指示に従っていただけだ。すべての咎は私にある。
Why are you calling him your son now? Orlok's eyes were open wide in shock, and Bishop Roseberg looked straight into Orlok's eyes.
すまなかった、オルロック。
何？
神に仕える身でありながら、私には愛する女性がいた。出会ってしまった。心から彼女を愛してしまった。
Bishop Roseberg bit his lip, then took another deep breath. He continued.
だが、彼女は何も言わずに私の前から姿を消してしまった。同じ頃、私は地位を手にし、教国に呼び戻されることとなった。勤めに忙殺される日々が続いた。 すぐには彼女を探しに行くことが叶わなかった。数年が経ち、ようやく彼女の足取りをつかんだ時、彼女はすでに病によって命を落としていた。
Oh, are you serious? He's his biological father. Oh my god. And you treated him like you treated him? After being a deadbeat dad? Oh my gosh.
そして私は彼女に子供がいたことを知った。
Bishop Roseberg stopped and looked at Orlok. Orlok stood there, still stunned and in a complete daze. Bishop Roseberg took a deep breath yet again and closed his eyes.
息子という存在は私の地位を脅かす。
Oh my god. So he did, like, quote unquote denounced him, like, but I guess he took care of him. Oh my gosh. I mean, it works, sort of, kind of, but like, wow.
だが殺せなかった。しかし私は怖かった。地位を失うことが、息子の存在が露呈することが。
Bishop Roseberg raised his head and spoke aloud.
オルロックは私の息子だ。私が愛した人との絆そのものだ。彼を死なせたくない。すべての罪は私にある。私の命で償う。だからオルロックを見逃してやってくれ。
いい覚悟だ。
Gilbert! Are you serious?
やめ。
What? Bishop Roseberg smiled very briefly at Orlok. What was that smile? A gunshot resounded throughout the room. Or through the room, excuse me. Gilbert, what? Oh my god. Damn, he's stone cold. Bishop Roseberg crumpled to the ground. I might have said that already. Blood poured from his head and pooled onto the floor. Pooled on the floor under him.
お前を許すわけにはいかねえ。だが、これで落とし前はついた。望み通り、お前の息子は見逃してやるよ。
Oh no. But wait, what does that mean for me? Gilbert Redford looks down and spoke to Bishop Roseberg's body.
ギルバート、よくも。
Oh my god. No, this ain't the good ending, I can tell y'all that. Oh my god. Orlok's eyes blazed with fury and hatred. He drew his dagger. No, Orlok. No, if you died, then it would have been for naught. Orlok, wait, calm down. I grabbed Orlok's arm to try and stop him, but he didn't even look my way. Ooh. Ah! Orlok pushed me back. He's going to kill someone again. Stop, Orlok, please. I pleaded at the top of my voice, but my words fell upon deaf ears.
本気で見逃してやろうと思ったんだがな。いいぜ、相手してやっても。 お前には迷惑もかけられてるしな。やぶさかってわけでもねえ。
He pointed his gun at Orlok.
ボスを守れ、壁になるんだ。
The Visconti lined in front of their boss to shield him from Orlok's dagger. Orlok would have to go through them to reach Gilbert.
なら全員
Uh-oh.
殺すだけ。
Orlok's growl was cold and menacing enough to make me hold my breath. He drew closer to the human wall and found his first victim. Oh my gosh. He plunged his dagger into the man's head. Oh my gosh. Ew. He plunged his dagger into the man's head. The sight dried my throat in an instant. Orlok kicked the man away, pulling out his dagger.
焦んな。ここは外じゃねえ。あいつの動きにも制約がかかる。慎重に、確実に狙え。了解、ボス。
Orlok looked coldly at the Visconti getting in formation to take him down. Orlok then moved about quickly so that they couldn't target him. He zigzagged through the men and pounced at them like a wild beast. Again with his weird sounding guns. He weaved through the rain of bullets. Yep, second one. Third one. Orlok's dagger found each man's chest precisely as he locked onto them and threaded them in between gaps to reach them. Orlok reaped their souls, one at a time. He's really gonna kill all of them? Yes. This battle was different from any of the other... This battle was different from any of the battles Orlok had fought before.
次
He got shot! Oh, no! A single shot took a small chunk of flesh away from Orlok's shoulder.
これでも心臓を狙ったんだがな。人間離れした目を持ってるのか。
No, my baby, no!
それとも並外れて勘が鋭いのか。どっちにしろ面倒な男だお前は。
俺のことはどうでもいい。
Oof. Orlok. He no longer cared about his injuries. Yikes. He hadn't taken a critical hit just yet, but I knew he had his limits. Orlok's body was slowly bleeding from the hits he took. Oh gosh. His coat was marked with red bullet holes. And yet the fire of anger and hatred in his eyes continued to burn. Orlok says coldly.
守られてなきゃ戦えねえとでも思ったか。ここからが本番だろう。心配はいらねえ。やろうぜ、オルロック。
Instead of being afraid, Orlok's eyes narrowed. Orlok suddenly positioned his dagger and charged forward.
正面からか。度胸は買ってやるぜ。
Orlok tilted his head slightly to avoid the gunfire aimed at his head. I think he took a hit. Bullets kept flying at him, but Orlok dodged them easily with the slightest of movement. He kept his eyes on his target without feeling the bullets grazing his skin. Oh my gosh.
お前の動きはすごいが、避けるだけじゃ勝てねえだろ。
Oh no. He got him. After moving clear of the bullets, Orlok knelt for a moment to take a breath. He then stood up again and quickly dashed toward his target.
しまよったか。
At this point, he might as well be. Oh no, no! No! Gilbert fired at Orlok with a steady hand. But Orlok doesn't dodge this time. Instead, he took the bullet. Without even flinching, Orlok drew his arm back and threw something. Oh. What was that? Gilbert blocked whatever that was thrown at him with the base of his gun. On the floor was the gun that Orlok must have picked up when he was kneeling. Deflecting the gun had created an opening. It was more than enough time for Orlok to act in that moment. Oh gosh. Gilbert Redford was smiling. His smile didn't warp a bit, even with the dagger through his neck. Oh my gosh! Oof! He fell to the ground with a dull thud. A lone survivor yelled out his boss's name. Orlok! I yelled his name, at which Orlok slowly turned my way. Oh, please don't nut up and kill me.
大丈夫。これで終わった。
I couldn't find the right words to say, surrounded by the massacre. He slowly dragged himself toward me. Suddenly, a gunshot was heard. No! The bullets pierced Orlok's arm and thigh. Huh? He let go of his dagger. Orlok didn't seem to know what had just happened to him. Orlok! I cried out his name and caught him in my arms before he fell to the ground. Fuck, was that Dante? He came in at the right time, y'all. He came in at the right fucking time. Standing behind Orlok was Dante Falzone, flanked by the members of his family. I couldn't hold up Orlok's limp body for very long. I fell to the ground with him in my arms to try and protect him.
Falzoneがどうして
Dante didn't answer Orlok. Instead, he looked down at Gilbert Redford's body. Damn!
互いに動いたわけだが、結局お前の狙い通りになったな。
Dante mumbled without any emotion. As he expected. The Falzone and the Visconti were working together? Yep.
あなたは逃げて。
No! I can't leave you behind, Orlok. He forced himself up and tries to cover me as I raise my voice.
その男を連れて行け。動けないとは思うが気をつけろ。その男はたとえ首しか残っていなくても噛みつきかねない。
No, y'all know that cell. Oh gosh, just put him out of his misery. Dante gave calm orders to his men, then came near me. He wasn't looking at Orlok anymore. No, I don't like this, Dante. Me? Oh my god. Before I knew it, Dante placed a white handkerchief over my mouth. I could tell my strength was fleeting the moment I smelled the handkerchief. And that was all I could remember. Oh, we're back here. Slowly I awakened. Where am I? Bed? I was sleeping on a surprisingly soft and plush bed. I held my throbbing head as I sat myself up. The room was dark, but I could tell it was adorned with the most elegant of ornaments. I looked around and again saw a white shadow. I slowly lowered myself from the bed. Orlok! Oh my god. He was on the ground, and I could smell blood coming from his body. I need to treat you. That was when it finally struck. We've been detained by the Falzone. Is this the Falzone's manor?
Lily, 怪我はない。
Oh my gosh. Yes, I'm fine, but I could tell immediately that Orlok was in critical condition. They're gonna kill him. Orlok couldn't get himself up with the wound on his arm. Huh? I heard a loud clank and looked down at his feet. Orlok's ankles were shackled. Horrible.
これだけじゃない。多分何か薬を使われてる。体がしびれてて力が入らない。
Who would... I heard a clink. I quickly turned around and stared carefully into the darkness. There's someone else here? Then I noticed sharp azure eyes looking at me. Dante Falzone? Dante placed his glass on his desk and stood up from his chair. He watched us menacingly as he drew closer to us.
気分はどうだ、リリアーナ・アドルナート。
I embraced Orlok's body on the floor as I looked up at Dante. Why did you bring us here? I thought you wanted to kill us.
たとえ恋ではなかったとしても、お前たちはブルローネマフィアの顔に泥を塗った。だから落とし前をつけてもらう。殺しはしない。死んだ方が楽だからな。
He's gonna kill Orlok. Or I don't know what he's gonna do. I couldn't speak a word in response. Dante continued coldly.
峡谷の暗殺者はそう簡単に始末できない。ギルバートは最初から理解していた。
Why can't you? He killed Nicola.
ビスコンティで倒せるならよし。でなければ俺がオルロックを仕留める。お前たちが自分から戻ってきたのは少々予想外だったが、手間が省けて助かった。
I knew we shouldn't have. Why the hell did you go back to the damn Arca?
ごめん、リリー。俺が警官に会おうなんて言わなければ。
God, when he voices like that, it's like it's hard to stay mad at him. It's not your fault, Orlok. I shook my head and hugged Orlok tightly to keep him from shedding any tears. You only thought the best for our future, Orlok.
リリー
I held Orlok's wounded body in my arms as I pleaded to Dante. Child. Okay, well, let's just say it. Please, Signor Falzone, please save Orlok. He was simply being used by Bishop Roseberg, so please.
違う罪があるのは俺は責められて当然だから
Orlok!
ダンテ俺は殺されてもいいあなたにはきっとその権利があるだけどどうか彼女のことだけは
No,
見逃してあげてほしい
No, he's not gonna let me go. Dante looked at the both of us with cold eyes as we were trying to save each other.
お前たちは随分仲がいいようだ。そんなに互いを救いたいか。俺の守りたかったものはすべてお前に奪われたというのに。
Oh my god. He's not gonna honor this. Nonchalant. Oh, I forgot the damn subject. Dante nonchalantly continued while glaring at Orlok.
オルロック、お前は俺の家族を殺した。
Oh gosh, y'all.
だったら、俺にはお前の大切なものを奪う権利がある。
You're gonna kill me?
大切なものまさかそれだけは
お前の父親はギルバートを殺したからな。
Wait!
お前の持ち物は
What?
彼女だけか。
Wait, what? But, he only killed Nicola. Who else? Unless he's talking about, oh, I have to kill her myself.
いや、違うな。これはもともとファルツォーネのものだ。それをお前が不当に奪ったんだ。
I wanted to refute what he said. I wanted to say he protected me. But the moment I stand against Dante, the moment I instigate him, the result would be obvious. Orlok's death. I continued my plea to Dante as I shook my precious person behind me. Please, I'll do anything, so please spare Orlok. Girl, please don't say I'll do anything. That's like the worst thing you can do. That's like the worst bind you could put yourself in.
いいだろう。お前たちが俺の条件を飲むならその男は殺さない。
条件
この女を差し出せ、オルロック。
I mean, he's trying to be fair about it, but I don't like this. Dante looked away from the desperate Orlok and instead looked at me.
お前はファルツォーネのものに、俺のものになる。それが条件だ。
Ew, I don't like that.
言葉の意味は理解できるな。
Like I have to. Yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. That's why I don't like this. You have your route. Stop being a greedy bastard and double dipping.
あなたたち ファルツォーネは彼女を大切にしてくれるのか。傷つけないと約束できる？
殺しはしない。
Fool, he said not to hurt her.
それだけならダメだ。
Dante kept staring at me without responding to Orlok's demands. He probably knew what I was going to say. If there's no other choice, if I can save Orlok. I slowly let go of Orlok and rose to my feet. I replied to the owner of the manor, who was looking at me with emotionless eyes. I will be yours, Dante Falzone. No! 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 Liliana! Oh my god!
いいだろう。
No! What is it with these Falzone men wanting to, like, treat people like objects and shit? No!
ダメだ。そんなの。
I'm with Orlok. No! And they're probably gonna kill him anyway. Orlok tried to force himself up while yelling at the decision I made. But I can only look at Dante now, and Dante was likewise only looking at me. Oh, no! That was completely unexpected. Dante held my waist and pulled me in to kiss me on the lips. Not like this! I want to cuck Orlok. I tried to move away, but I couldn't get him off of me. I didn't know what to do.
俺たちは条件を取り交わした。その意味がわからないようだな。
What did I do? Bite him? I'm sorry. I bitten his lip. Ooh. Damn, he's gonna turn that against you, Lily. I had bitten his lip. I tasted the blood spreading inside my mouth.
次に逆らったら約束は保護にされたと受け取る。その命はないものと思え。
I don't like this. Ew. I'm sorry, but please. Huh? Oh, what? Dante interrupted me as he forced me onto the bed. Come on! No!
やめろ。彼女に乱暴するな。
お前は俺に命じられる立場か。
Dante's body was on top of mine. Please wait, Senor.
待つ必要はない。
Please, I'll listen to whatever you say. So please tend to Orlok's wounds first.
要求が多すぎる。立場をわきまえろ。
Damn it. At least put him in a different room. This is really fucked up.
お前はまだ契約を履行していない。なのに俺にばかり強いるのか。お前が本当に俺のものになったら、その時はその男の治療をしてやろう。
He was such a sweetheart in Nicola's route. But, you know, he lost Nicola this route, and, yeah, it's polar opposite. So, I'm not condoning this. but holy shit.
それさえ嫌だとダダンをこねるなら俺はもう譲歩しない。その男は殺す。
Again, she's in another bind. Now you're holding Orlok hostage, and you gotta do everything he says. I fucking hate this.
リリー、もう俺のことはいいから。
Orlok.
俺はもうあなたがくれたもの
No,
で
that
十分だから。
should be us. Away from Berlone. What the fuck?
ダンテ、お願いだ。お願いします。彼女にひどいことはしないで。
Oh my god. Orlok groveled on the floor. He couldn't get himself up. The bullet wounds on him were enough to kill any normal person. If he doesn't get treated soon, he's going to die. I was unable to speak what was on my mind as Dante reached out to touch me. I finally understood that I had no time or right to think anymore. His fingers gently traced over my body to reveal my skin. Wait, yeah, we gotta cut that out. If you want to watch the song or whatever, go to my Nicola playthrough. But I gotta cut it. As promised, Orlok received treatment which saved his life. Damn it, but at this cost. At this cost. I mean, that's how you... But over time, you're gonna forget about Orlok. But now he was shackled in a cell hidden under the manor. As for me, I was treated as a guest now. A lavish room, beautiful clothes, and satisfying meals. I was living a life many could only dream of. But the time I spent with the owner of this manor each night felt like an eternity. My heart ached with pain. Night came as I slowly stirred from sleep. Dante was sleeping quietly next to me. His face was beautiful, like a sculpture. But to me, he was the epitome of fear itself. Orlok. If I can at least free Orlok from this manor. That was the only thing on my mind. I listened to Dante's every whim and fancy, and from deep observation, I finally discovered. I slowly got out of bed and reached out to his fancy jacket. It was in the inner pocket. I got it. The key to the cell. Lily. Oh my God. Please. Don't wake up, Dante. I put on my gown and quietly slipped out of the room. Dante woke up, didn't he? Oh, okay. I was like, that was a long ass pause. Baby. Orlok!
Lily.
I used the key to the cell and ran toward Orlok's shackled to the wall. Oh.
どうしてここに?
Baby, at least you need to live free. You don't need to be confined here. We can talk later. First, let me get the shackles off. I crouched down and reached for his legs. Suddenly, oh, okay. Orlok's shoulders twitched. Orlok?
ダンテと一緒にいた。 あの人の匂いがする。
Despair sunk inside me like a rock as I saw Orlok close his eyes in suffering. I'm sorry.
あなたが謝ることない。これは全部俺が招いたこと。俺はあなたを守れなかった。守るって言ったのに。
I am going to cry. Stop it, Orlok's voice actor. Orlok looked at me with tears in his eyes and pleaded to me.
あなたはこんなところに来ちゃいけない。なんては絶対許さない。だから。
I want you to escape, Orlok. Please, as long as you escape.
リリー、どうしてこんな危険を冒してまで俺を。
With what I've done, I know you hate me already, but Orlok, you're someone precious to me.
嫌だなんて思うはずない。すごく嬉しい。だって俺はあなたのことが好きだから。
Oh my God, this is not. We should be somewhere outside. You know, it should be you I'm waking up next to, not Dante. This really hurts. Oh my God. But I'm... His straightforward confession brought a sharp pain to my heart, as it should. As it should. I'm unclean.
そんなことない。どこも汚れてない。あなたは綺麗だ。初めて会った時からずっと。
Oh my God, his best ending, or even his good ending, I don't care. Both them endings better be a million billion times better than this. This really hurts, y'all. Orlok.
俺はあなたがとても好き。ずっと前からずっと。もちろん今も。
His words brings joy to my heart.
リリー。
Orlok looked at me, then slowly moved his face closer to mine. I closed my eyes to receive his gesture. Oh my God. A very short-lived kiss. Y'all deserve, oh my God. If y'all don't, the best ending, the good ending, it better be so good, because Orlok deserves it. He deserves it, y'all. And ain't nothing y'all can tell me so far that's gonna change my mind right now. If our lips moved away, we would never touch each other again. This was likely our first and last kiss. I gently released my lips from his and spoke to him with a trembling voice. Please escape and live. I can't go with you. If I leave, he will probably come after you. So Orlok, please escape without me. Orlok smiled sadly, then shook his head. His eyes were gray with despair.
ここにいる。 あなたを助けられないなら、少しでもあなたの近くにいたい。
He may kill you. I'm really scared for the bad ending aftermath.
それでもいい。それに、俺はもう逃げられない。
What do you mean? Huh?
両足の腱が切られた。
Oh my god.
だから、もう二度と歩けない。
I didn't know what to say in at this horrible revelation. Orlok was alive. The deal I made with Dante still held true. But this is... Oh no. Oh gosh. What more? What more? What more? Please don't do anything. Just snatch me up and like whatever. I'll stay back at your side. I heard footsteps coming down to the cell. I know who was coming. I could sense him coming closer. Fear prevented me from turning around. The footsteps stopped right behind me. I heard a whisper in my ear. Fucking hell, Dante.
俺の鍵を盗んで、地下牢で合いびきか。
Oh no. Oh no. How worse can this ending get?
そんなにオルロックが気になるか。お前は本当に懲りないな。そのうち、お前もお揃いにしてやろ
う。No! No!
何？足が使えなくなろうが問題ない。俺がきちんと世話をしてやる。嬉しいだろ。
His words sent a chill down my spine. We would never be able to escape from this manor. Darkness shrouded me. I cursed God for the first time in my life. Oh my god, y'all. This is the first ending. This is the first ending in which I felt genuine concern and fear for both Lily and Orlok. I mean, Nicholas wasn't bad. Like, I didn't like it because he was like doing the mental gymnastics for, you know, to keep Lily here and to break her down mentally. But Orlok's, oh my gosh, I hate this. I really, really hate this, and I cannot, y'all, like, really, with Orlok's voice actor, especially since, you know, he's usually got the monotone disposition, to hear, you know, his emotions come alive, and then we got that really, really heart-wrenching confession out of him, you know, and then also on top of that, Dante just proves, like, you know, he's stone cold. I'm scared to go through Dante's bad ending in his own route. And I'm even more scared to find out what happens after the bad ending, the aftermath. Like, does he actually go through with it? I think he does. Oh my gosh, y'all. Well, that was chapter 8, 7, and 8. And y'all, thank you very much for watching. So next video, we will be going over alternative choices for Orlok, and then we'll get the better endings. And I'm really looking forward to that, because Orlok is such a sweet boy. He's a good boy. And he deserves so much. So, yeah. Until then, y'all, thank you very much for watching with me, or, you know, reading with me. Y'all know my philosophy on this YouTube shit. View what you wanna, do what you wanna. And I'll see you lovely lads and lassies in the next episode. So until then, my friends, take care. Take it easy. And peace.